Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the live. What's up? Welcome to the live. Today's live is go to war with the world. What's good, Instagram? Man, I haven't seen y'all in a while, Instagram. I'm sorry. I've been going live and I stopped putting it on Instagram. What's good, Instagram? We back on Instagram now. And honestly, I'm going to be real with you. If you don't have the time to watch this live, don't even tap in. If you have the time to watch this live and you know you need some new fresh energy in your life, today's live is about going to war with the world. Today's live is about taking a sabbatical, taking some time to yourself to really rewire yourself. This live is if you are sick and tired of being where you are. That's what today's live is about. If you are sick and tired of being where you are, yesterday I posted a video where I said, you're locked in, but your friends aren't. The people around you aren't. The people around you not locked in. They're not trying to grow. They're not trying to get better. This live is for the person who feels isolated. This live is for the person who feels like they're the only one in their environment trying to make a change. That's what today's live is about. Today's live is about, and it's for the person who feels like they're the only one in their environment trying to make a change. So if y'all ready to get into it, go ahead, drop some fire emojis in the chat. If y'all excited for today's live, if you know you need some positive energy, if you know things haven't really been going the way that you need it to, but you need some positivity, you need something new because you just keep being around negativity. You get what I'm saying? So everybody drop some fire emojis in the chat. We're about to get into it. What's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and click the record button. All right. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another live. Welcome to another video replay. Welcome to another YouTube video, wherever it is that you're watching this. Today's video is for the person who feels like the black sheep. It's for the person who's different from their environment. It's for the person who's tired of their environment. You see, the past couple of days, when I tell you, I've been like a good crash out. And I know y'all probably like, how are you a good crash out? I've been a good crash out. And the reason why is because I've been getting sick and tired and fed up with my reality, my environment, and what I'm around. Now, this is not to say that at one point your environment wasn't a good environment. This is not to say that at one point you wasn't happy, or you at one point you was happy with where you are. But now you starting to realize you could be better. You could do better. You could have better. You could have more. And that's what I'm feeling. You know, you start to notice little sparks of your talent, little sparks of what you're capable of. And once you start finding out who you are, you start wanting different for yourself. Once you start waking up to who you are, you start wanting different from yourself, start wanting different for and from yourself. But then I had to take a moment to realize, okay, why am I not where I want to be? And then I looked around me and I said, wow, my environment is not a very conducive environment to my growth. But Ori, what am I supposed to do if my household is toxic? What am I supposed to do if the people I'm around are toxic? You gotta go internally. So I was talking to, somebody that's close in my family who's successful. Her business brings in 6 figures a month. And I was like, man, what should I do? Like, if you was in my position, she said, Ori, if I was you, thank you, Nunu, for the rose, I would lock in. I said, what would that look like? You might have to just stay home for a couple days, or just maybe not stay home, but be by yourself, like isolate yourself and get inside. because you cannot change anything on the outside until you change something on the inside. So if it's your family that's motivating you, or they are, kind of being toxic to your energy, then what you need to do is you need to separate yourself. You need to get away. You need to isolate yourself and get into your own energy. So then let me tell you what that looks like, right? What that looks like for me is I don't need to talk to I don't need to get on the phone. I don't need to talk to nobody that's not pouring in. Phone is on do not disturb. Phone is on quiet mode. I don't need nobody calling me, because right now my environment and my friends are not really worth talking to right now. I don't want to interact with my environment, because I know I need to become someone else and become something different to get a new environment. You know this. This ain't nothing new. You know this. Now it's time to practice it. How do I become someone new? Okay, so what that means is that everything is about your focus. Thank you, TM, for the heart. Everything is about your focus. Everything is about what your diet of life. Now you may say, what do you mean my diet of life? Your diet of life is the things that you're listening to, the things that you're watching. I was looking at my girl phone yesterday because I was like, sweetheart, you're on the phone a lot. I said, let me see your screen time. Her screen time was 7 hours, guys. Her screen time was 7 hours. Some of y'all screen time is 9 hours. Do you know what you could do with those 7 hours? My screen time was daily, like weekly, 4 hours. 4 hours. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because a lot of y'all are too busy. Thank you, Bonita, again for the gift. A lot of y'all are too busy living through these phones that you're not living in real life. Now, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with getting on YouTube and getting you some content that's actually going to help you grow, or educational content. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But some of y'all, you're not doing absolutely shit on that phone. You're not growing. You're not becoming a better person. You're not reading. Thank you, Jade, for the gift. What are you doing? So you know what I did today? I wrote out a contract for myself. Yup. I'm going to put the contract in my mystery school. So if you guys are in the mystery school, I'll put it in my magnetism also. I'll put it in all my classes. I'm going to drop a contract in there and you can use the template. I created a contract with myself today because I said, you have no choice. You have no choice, because guess what? I talked to me. I said, Ori, one thing about it, I'm not staying here. I'm not staying at this level of life. I don't give a fuck what you got to do, but you're going to get me out of this level of life. This is how I'm talking back to myself. You feel me? This type of content that you're watching right now, this is the type of content you're supposed to be watching when you're at work, when you're working out, when you're walking, when you're running errands. This is the type of content. You too busy watching motherfuckers vlogs. You too busy making other people money. Period. Thank you, Bonita, for the gift. So I wrote a contract down, and in that contract, I told myself I have to give 110% effort. I have to give my best. And I was like, you know what? You know what to do. You know what works. You know how to make money. You know what to do. It's just that aspect of you is not doing. Thank you, Jade. You're procrastinating. You're not working out. You're just simply not your best self. Period. And you know what your best self can look like when you really tap in. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I said was, I'm done helping the people around me, because I got so caught up trying to help other people that it brought me down. And the reason why is because, not because the people were actually taking the help and was acting on it. Nah, when people actually take my help and act on it, it feeds back energy into me. But when you water a plant that doesn't grow, you're wasting water. I'm too busy trying to get this family member. Here, you should start thinking like this. Read this book, read this. They not reading no fucking book. Man, let me mind my business. Let me focus on me. You feel me? And I recognize real talk, like, yo, I started to love myself even more when I started being more raw with myself. And the thing about it was, I was listening to David Goggins today. I love David Goggins, right? I was listening to David Goggins today. He made me realize, I almost got emotional. I was like, damn, so I'm not weird. I'm not wrong. I'm just different. Because he started saying, if you go on a dinner, right, with your family, and you see one of your family members who you haven't seen in a while, and they got fat, and you don't talk to them and be like, hey, you gained some pounds. You gained some pounds. Like, what's going on? Some people wouldn't even talk to their family member. They'll just go back in the car and start talking shit with their wife or their boyfriend. They'll be like, you saw Janice done gained some weight. You ain't shit then. If you don't take that person and just be like, yo, what's good? Like, call people out on their bullshit. They may not like you for it. And that's something that I recognized. I was like, I thought something was wrong with me. Because I'll call a motherfucker out on their shit. I thought something was wrong with me for doing that. I was like, damn, am I mean? Is something wrong with me? And then when David Goggins said that, I could have cried. I could have cried because I was like, yo, it's not just me. Like, I'm okay. Nothing wrong with me. You hang around the wrong environment, people will think something wrong with you for wanting to be better. Shit wrong with me, nigga. I just want to be great. But when you start talking like that, you start talking in another frequency, another language than other people that people don't get. You see, this is my raw energy that some people don't like to be around. And I realized that, like, this is authentic. This is me. So I'm going to be raw and I'm going to be authentic and I'm going to say what's on my mind. Because I know if I was falling off, thank you, Jay, for the gift. I know if I was falling off, I don't want my people to tell me, yo, what's going on? What's good? And I was falling off. But guess what? My fall off. Thank you, Bonita. Thank you, Laffy. Some people will idolize where I am right now. And my fall off is still paradise to them. Right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because just because my fall off may be paradise to you doesn't mean I should be content with that. So a lot of y'all, you're living in paradise according to other people, and that's why you should be grateful. You feel me? But you should never stop striving for more because guess what? The meaning of life is to evolve. Evolve. So if somebody say at the end, I'm not even worried about it. I'm not reading no comments. I'm on something right now. I'm on point. Somebody's like, damn, this shit really hitting me. Evolve, bro. That's the point. And some of y'all stopped evolving. Some of y'all gave up on yourself. And I hate that for you. Because I'm seeing people who are not as talented as you, more successful than you, and it has nothing to do with their talent. And you're overqualified. So what is it? You're overqualified while people who are underqualified thinking that they can do it and they just do, while you're overqualified, overthinking, analysis and paralysis, and you're questioning if you should do. Why are you questioning? Why are you questioning? Why are you questioning? You should not be questioning nothing about you, my love. Somebody said you steady chatting every single damn day because I got to, bro. I got to. Y'all let me tell you something. At one point in my life, I lost my father. My heart, the very man that inspired me in my life, I lost him, got sent off to college, and I did not believe in life no more. I wanted to quit. Until I came across somebody on YouTube who had the same passion. They had the same fight, and at one point they tried to give up too. So this shit is personal. This shit is personal. Personal to me. Because I know at one point I needed the very thing that I'm giving to you. We don't know what people go through, bro. We don't know what people go through, but I'm telling you right now, whatever it is that you're going through, that shit is supposed to either make you or break you, and it's your choice. It's your choice. When you see somebody get online and they come with this kind of energy, you gotta ask them, because people with passion done been through some fucked up shit. Mr. Kennedy, thank you for the gift. So when you overcome, and the shit making me emotional for real. When you overcome shit, you have a different grit to life. You have a different passion about life. When you beat certain odds that was put against you, you don't think about life the same. That's why some of these prisoners that get out of jail, I respect them. Because the way that they respect their time, the way that they move, the way that they act, it's like you see people who have their freedom all day life don't move like that. Sometimes it takes you losing everything for you to start getting creative again. Sometimes it takes you having to sit your behind down at home for you to get hungry again. Some of y'all lost your hunger and you ain't got no appetite. I woke up today and I was passionate. I was upset at myself because I'm just like, you got everything you need to be a success. I don't want you so wrapped up in what this person got, how far this person is, and you could be where you need to be if you would just lock in, if you would just focus. If you would just focus. Like I told my friend today, like I was like, I took her to the coffee shop and I sat down. I always go to, whenever I need to think, I always go to the coffee shop, and I recommend y'all always have a place. You'll always have a place that you can go and think and reset yourself. Whenever you hit that area, that coffee shop, that smoothie shop, that lake, that beach, you can reset. You need a place like that. Because let me tell you something. If you're watching this, you're going to be a fucking success. Because I specifically set an intention to receive certain people. You feel me? The only reason why you here is because we are on the same energy. You're probably feeling the same shit I'm feeling. And you could tell this a real raw conversation. I'm not trying to sit here and be super proper. I'm trying to be your friend. I'm trying to be yo person that's here like, I love you so much and I want you to be the best. Because quite frankly, I'm done trying to tell it to the people in my environment. I'm telling it to you. Because every time I come to you and I pour that energy into you, something starts to shake about us. It's like we be in alignment. We be growing at the same time. We go through the same challenges at the same time. Quite frankly, you're my accountability partner. You're my person. And it's like, I need you to have a certain, I need you to take a savage mentality. Like, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about nobody in my environment no more. I love you, mom, but I need some time away. I love you, sis, but I need some time away. I love you, big bro, but I need some time away. I need to get myself better for us. I need to separate myself for us. For us. You feel me? For us. It's not personal. It's just personal. You feel me? It's not personal. It's just personal. Because guess what? I was talking to one of my friends, my mom has my last name, but she divorced from my father. She still has my last name. But I told my old sister-in-law, because she's the one with 6 figures plus a month. And I told her, I said, don't nobody really have my father's last name but me, for real. And I said, it's up to me to make this last name something. It's up to me to make this last name something. Some of y'all, it's up to you. Hey, who else for to do it? Who else for to do it? And I love my mom. I love my mom. And you love your peoples. But guess what? You know, my mom is very supportive though. One thing about it, my mom is very supportive. She knows what it takes to become a success. So my mom is the type of person to be like, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. And that's why I love my family. But some of y'all got parents who want you to do things their way. It's not my mom. Just because I understand some of y'all. Some of y'all got parents that probably don't give y'all that freedom to do things how you need to do things. Some of y'all parents want y'all to do things their way. But guess what? My love, your way didn't do nothing for you that I want to achieve. You probably got far where you needed to be. But that's not far enough for me. And check this out. You may think you dead wrong for saying it. So maybe just say it to yourself. But one thing about me, I need to allow myself to be this raw and rough. Because if I'm talking to myself like this, then I want to be raw and real with the world. You feel me? So somebody said, who was it on YouTube that had the passion? XXXTentacion. XXXTentacion. You feel me? So I need you to write a fucking contract out. Like, you keep saying, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. You ain't did nothing yet. Let me tell you what I did today. I woke up, went to the coffee shop to get my mind together. I journaled a little bit, right? And then I came home and I wrote my contract out because I was like, I'm sick of this shit. Thank you, Red Wolf. I said, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. I said, I need to force myself. You know how, do you understand how negative it is to write a contract to yourself and break it? One thing about me, I don't want that energy. I don't want that energy. I gotta see this through. Like, a lot of y'all, the problem is that you just don't see through things when it comes to yourself. When things stop working, you stop working it. But let me tell you something. As a 25-year-old now, I've built 2 6-figure businesses. Right? That's not the flex. Because guess what? That's nothing to me. Like, and when I say that's nothing to me, that means that I just want more. I'm not saying that, $100,000 is nothing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that goal doesn't excite me no more. So I need a new goal. I need a new reason. I need something new to keep me up at night, to keep going. Because you already did that goal. So we need another one that's going to have you like, okay, I need to like really lock in. I need to really like get myself together. Like, this goal needs to make you realize how much you need to be a different person to hit it. God gave me the gift to inspire, and I'm going to use that shit. God gave me the gift of wisdom and motivation, and I'm going to use that shit. Every day, check my YouTube. Every day, check my YouTube. There's going to be new motivation for you. There's going to be new music there for you. I'm going to maneuver, not work. Because I need y'all to understand. Real quick, I need y'all to understand. None of this, and I'm sorry to yell, none of this is about money. Money gonna come regardless. That's a side effect. We don't chase money. Because guess what? After you get that money, that check hit, and you spend a couple of it, you're like, oh, okay, what else? What's next? So money ain't even really it, because that dopamine dropped quick. This is not about money. This is about making your life a life worth living and making it about your destiny. So what I recognized was, if I let there be another timeline that I had went to jail for a couple years. If I had went to jail, I went to college. College was like jail. I had a schedule. I had to wear certain things. And I had a contract to fulfill, a period, 4-year time period that I had to fulfill. When I wasn't able to do what I love to do, I became a fiend at just trying to be able to get it done. I would do whatever I can. I became a fiend for my dreams. I became a fiend. So ask yourself, you want to be big on YouTube? What happened if you lost your phone and you couldn't get a phone for a month? How much would you be itching to get that video off? You wouldn't be like, oh, I don't got a camera. Man, I'll record this shit with a fucking microwave if I got to, man. I need to find a way. So now my focus is on how can I live out my dreams and my passion and put out as much information and energy and creations as much as possible before it's over with, before I'm done, before you expire. You get what I'm saying? And when you think about it like that, when you think about it like, I have a mission that I need to accomplish before my time on this earth is over, you would stop thinking about it like work. And you'll think about it like a mission. Because that's what this is. This is not work. You know what's the work? You know what's work? That 9 to 5. This is a mission. This is a mission. Mission I'm possible. Fuck is you talking about? Mission I'm possible. Mission I'm possible, nigga. You would have recorded that shit off a Nokia if you could, boy. You feel me? So I just honestly, I was like, it's just time to level up. It's just time to wake up. It's just time to like bombard niggas. So like, I need y'all to know, just watch, pay attention. Because what I need you to do is I need you to tap in to that animal. I need you to tap into that beast. Hold on, pull up TikTok on my phone. I need you to tap into that beast. The beast that get things done no matter what. You got to see your through. You got to see it through. You ain't got no choice. You got to see it through. You feel me? So, you know, a lot of y'all, I want y'all to know that you've been asking God, you've been praying for an opportunity. You've been praying for this, and that. And you never realized that all of the tools to make it happen was sitting right in front of you. Thank you for the gift, TM. You never realized, thank you, Bryce. You never realized that the opportunities, all the tools was sitting right in front of you. And that's when I recognized, like, sometimes we be thinking we don't have enough. What the fuck else you need? What else you need? There's people doing less than you. With less, I mean, there's people doing more than you with less than you. Thank you, the Lux Vlog. And my thing is just how many people you gonna let surpass you who aren't as talented as you because you're not willing to do. You're not willing to just put shit out there. I need everybody on my TikTok right now to go subscribe to my YouTube because I'm putting out 2 to 3 videos a day of just straight motivation and real talk. You feel me? I'm dedicating my life to this. If God gave me a mission and God gave me the ability to make music, my last name is Man Hurts. Man as in human, and then hurts. Frequency. I'm clearly supposed to be putting out a certain vibration for the world. Some of y'all destiny is linked in your name. My name is Youre. In Africa, that's head. Man Hurts is human and frequency. What's your YouTube? Click. If you go to the link in my bio on my TikTok, click the Instagram logo or the YouTube logo, you'll see it. Subscribe to me on YouTube. And if you're not in my mystery school, join the mystery school because that's where we're going to be doing most of the transformation. I'm going back to meditation every day. That's how serious. When I tell you the level of dedication has changed, y'all going to think I'm insane because of how much you see me. You're going to be like, damn, this girl do not stop. And it's just her. You know, one thing that I thought that I needed people. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Some of y'all are procrastinating because you think you need somebody. Let me tell you how I started music. Thank you, True Nick. Let me tell you how I started music. When I started making music, I was sneaking out of my mom's house, right? I was sneaking out. Thank you for the gift. I was sneaking out of my mama's house, trying to make a way. I know I'm scared of my mama. I'm sneaking out. Would I ever sneak out of the house now? No, my old self would be like, man, I'm tired. I don't want to go nowhere. Right? So I'm sneaking out my mom's house. I'm making the song with the guy. Right? And then the next day, I'm like, hey, can you send me the song? Hey, can you send me the song? Bro was taking forever to send me the song. That day, I said, I'm going to do it myself. I said, I'm going to do it myself because a lot of y'all only go to the gym when your friend go to the gym. A lot of y'all only want to get in alignment when your friend doing it with you. Baby, let me tell you something. Stop creating them accountability groups with them friends who you know going to fall off because you're going to fall off right with them. You know what my sister-in-law told me? My sister-in-law told me I stopped sharing my location with my best friend because every time she saw me in the gym or through this period of time, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., she kept calling me, talking to me about nothing. Or she talking about well, let's go work out together. And then when I'm ready to work out, she not ready to work out. Or she telling me that I need to join her membership and whenever she go, I could go with her and I don't got to pay. You see how having that cheap, she didn't do it, but you see how having that cheap mentality of, oh, I'm not going to pay for the gym membership. I'm just going to go with my friend whenever she go. But what if your friend don't go? Then what? You missing out on growth? That's the type of relationship some of y'all stuck in. You don't even realize that you've attached yourself to somebody else. Nah, man, if you start a workout group with someone, just understand that when that other person fall off, you're most likely going to fall off. So what you need to do is you need to do it by yourself regardless of who comes and who doesn't come. Somebody said even twins aren't born at the same time. Excuse me. So I'm really trying to put you on game because let me tell you something. And this is why I'm telling y'all my YouTube content is gonna blow up so much. And I want y'all to watch. Whenever I tell y'all shit, my YouTube content, my TikTok and everything is gonna blow up so much because I'm documenting it live and I'm telling you what's gonna happen. So let me tell you this. I've been around the millionaires, and this is not I want y'all to understand, this is not to be like, oh, I've been around the millionaires, I learned, da, 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 da. That's not what to tell you this. That's not what this is. I'm with you. I'm with you, okay? The reason why I'm telling you that is because at some point in my life, I spent about 8 months straight every day. Listen to that. 8 months straight every day with super wealthy people, right? And I know God put me there, even though it was very negative sometimes. I know God put me there for me to notice how I'm supposed to carry myself, what the energy is like. How would I do it if I was that person who was making $400,000 a week? And how can I take what I learned and help everybody else understand what's happening behind closed doors? Listen, that's the only reason why I worked with them, because I just wanted to learn. I just wanted to see what that lifestyle was like. I wanted to experience. I wanted to travel. I wanted to meet freaking Wallow and Rick Ross. I wanted to meet all these people, right? For me to realize that they not that special. They no different than you and me. Just a little bit different in habits. Just a little bit different in self-belief. Just a little bit different in how they see themselves. That's it. That's it. Your habits and your self-concept. Your habits and your self-concept. Some of y'all smell better than them, look better than them, speak better than them, smarter than them. And that's why I keep telling you, you're overqualified. But one thing I can't take away from them, that work ethic. Them niggas they are more hungry than a broke person. They are more hungry than a broke person. It's like the more they get, the hungrier they get. Thank you, True Nick. Whereas some people, the more they get, the more comfortable they get. Nah. It's like once they taste it one time, like, I need more. And let me tell you something. It's not the money. It's not the money. The money is just the trophy. Listen, let me tell you something. When you're competing, it's not the trophy you're really competing for. The trophy is just a physical manifestation of what you did. That's a fucking bar. That's a fucking bar. You're not doing it for the trophy. You're doing it for the experience. You're doing it for the confidence. You're doing it for the love of winning. Thank you, Venus, for the gift. Thank you, Star Girl. You're doing it. The trophy is just the physical representation. And it's not like the trophy can't get you more stuff. The trophy gets you more opportunities. Because the trophy is a sign of your success. So it's not like the trophy is useless. The money isn't useless. It just gets you in more competitions. It gets you in more opportunities. It gets you against people who are more of your caliber, more people who are better and better and better. The more trophies you get, the more higher your environment gets. Yeah. You know where you get this energy from? Working out too. Cardio. I do want to tell you, you want to get that fire in your life, start doing cardio. Start doing jumping jacks or jump rope. That will unleash some type of savage in you where you can feel that natural high in working out. If you do a workout that gives you a natural high when you're working out, you're set for the rest of the day. How you start your day is everything. Like I said, y'all, if you're not in my mystery school, after today's conversation, I don't want to hear shit about what you got going on. If you're in my app, if you're in my mystery school, if you're in my magnetism already, I want you to get ready. I want you to get ready. If you have invested in any of my classes, I want you to get ready. You are about to get some of the best content I've ever made because I'm in a different mentality. I'm a different version. And sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to separate yourself from your old identity, become your new identity, and bury that old one. Kill it. It needs to be gone. Finito. Goodbye. I don't want to see you no more. You know your mind is not where it needs to be. Okay, bet. You know what you got to do? You got to manifest. So you know what I did today? I meditated. I told y'all already, if you overthink, if you have negativity, I am meditating on my mystery school again every morning. From this point on, let me tell you why. You see, a lot of y'all may think, oh, okay, she's going to meditate for us. No. I'm going to meditate for y'all. But the reason why I'm doing the meditations every morning is because guess what? What's going to happen is I'm naturally going to become a different person. You're going to become a different person if you're consistent with it. And what I'm going to be able to do is I am going to be able to show everyone the documentation of me changing. I will single-handedly have a document of videos, pictures, and texts and scriptures of how to become a different person. And the whole world will be able to watch it. So anybody who does not like where they are right now, they are going to be able to watch my transformation and do the same thing and tailor it. Almost like a weight loss journey, but it's not a weight loss journey. It's a transformation journey. Every workout, every meditation, every reading session, we got to become somebody new, baby. We got to become somebody new. Thank you, Is That Kai, for the gift. We have to become somebody new. I'm not trying, listen, let me tell you something. I'm not trying to be no online entrepreneur. I'm not trying to be like, buy my course and this and this and that. Hit the link down. That's not what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be a person that lives my life so authentically that people naturally want to buy in. That people naturally want to know what's going on. Because how the fuck she got that energy? I'm trying to figure out what she on, what she taking, what supplements, what energy, what workout she doing. That's the most powerful type of support base. That's the most powerful type of support base. Period. And I want y'all to know, how can someone with this kind of energy, this kind of passion, let you down? With this type of intensity. Listen, I'm sick and tired myself, and I'm in a good spot. I work for myself. I got my own business. So I'm in a good position. Not good enough though for my highest self. I may be in a good position, but I'm not my highest self. I am striving to be perfect. The perfect version of me. I don't want to hear you can't be. I don't want to hear can't. 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 You feel me? You got to start looking at the people who are great at their craft and really ask yourself, do you move with that kind of energy? Do you move with that kind of intensity? Family doesn't even get it sometimes, baby. I don't know who you thought and your family was for to get it. Family do not get it. Family never gets it, sweetheart. You want to know why? Because you're the one. Why would they get it before you if you're the one that's going to make it happen? All love to my ancestors. All love to the Most High for giving me this gift of being able to speak to people, man. And I promise, God, you continue to give me a platform. I will continue to inspire your people, bro. I will continue to inspire because the same way I received the divine words, and I'm not Christian, but I'm a spiritual person. When I receive the divine words, it's a magical energy. It's something beautiful to be able to, when I came on this life, I don't have nothing written down. Everything that I'm telling you is my first time saying it. That's God. That's not me. And then the thing about it is, I'm telling you things that you exactly need to hear. It's crazy. I'm telling you things exactly that you need to hear. I love that you used to have a whiteboard and a notebook. You remember? Nah, death brought me to tears. I never seen your face before today. I appreciate that. I hope that I gave you some energy to keep pushing. I don't give a damn what you going through, my love. That shit can't beat you. That shit can't defeat you. It can't stop you unless you decide to. Another thing that I realized, what's up? Thank you for the gift, Renata. Another thing I realized too is that the moment that you decide you're going to start taking control over how you think, taking control over your emotions, you got people trying to come in and piss you off. And then I recognize, I would start getting, thank you for the gift, level up. I would start getting mad at them people for not having control over their emotions and coming to me at it. But guess what? You're just like them. If you're going to get mad at other people because they can't control their emotions and they bring it to you, you're just like them because guess what? They coming to you with some shit that they picked up from somebody else. And they're mad about it too. Thank you, Hotlanta. So you're no different than the person you're getting mad at. So what you need to do to stop that energy from transferring over to somebody else, you got to take that energy and dead it or transmute it. So when somebody comes to you like, I'm really just mad at you for da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Remember, a lot of them are mad about something else and they're just coming to you with it. Thank you, where it's staying for the heart. So what you need to do is you need to calm it down and get control over yourself. Because guess what? We've been talking about manifestation, right? How are you supposed to manifest when you have negative energy surrounding your aura? You're only going to manifest that. Like I said, y'all, click the link in my bio and join my mystery school. It's $28 a month. We are meditating every morning at 9 a.m. Tomorrow, waking up at 5 a.m. Every morning at 9 a.m. we are going to be meditating. So if you know that I need to join that. I need a change. I need that group. I need something, nigga. I need something different. Imagine what your life would be like if every morning before somebody said that's more than Netflix just to meditate. It's not just meditating, my love. There's classes in there. There's videos in there. And one thing I know is that Netflix isn't helping you grow. It's actually causing you to couch rot. It's putting you in your comfort. Okay, so yeah, I would expect something that's gonna make me grow to be a little bit more expensive than the cheap convenience pleasure. Remember that. Why do you think they make the convenient things cheap? Why do they make the things that's not good for you cheap? Come on now. I know you smart. You're smart. You're smart. You're better than that. Come on. So what I want you to do is, I want you to click the link in my bio, sticksmysteryschool.com, and sign up and be ready 9 a.m. to start a change. To start a change. Listen, I'm not in the business of convincing people. That's your business. That's your business. But one thing about it, I'm going to change regardless of you in there or not. I just decided I want to do it with you. You see this energy that I have in me? You really think I'm for the wait for you to join? To start? Let's be for real. Whoever in that biz, who we working with. Period. I'm a Scorpio, and it's Scorpio season, and that's why I'm ready to transform. That's why I'm going through a rebirth. I just hit 25 too, so my frontal lobe should be developing in this bitch. Like, they wasn't lying when they say when you turn 25, you just start locking in. You damn right. My moon is in Aries. That's where my passion comes from. My rising is in Aquarius. That's why I think differently than everybody else. There are cheap things that are good for you, though. Let's be honest. I just don't like the word cheap. Do you post these lives on YouTube? Yeah. I'm live on YouTube also, so by the time the video finishes, it's already there. Even if it's just meditation, it's more beneficial and more productive than Netflix. Let me tell you something. This energy right here has the type of energy to transform if you let it. And everything is about who you're tapping into. So what you need to do is stop tapping into the energy of your environment and start tapping into the energy of the mystery school. Because guess what? You're going to be when we go live and we meditate in the morning, you're going to be in a group chat of other people who are looking to grow instead of you being at home, waking up with everybody in your household who don't want to grow. So really think about what you're really paying for. You're not just paying for a meditation. You got to get yourself out of your environment, whether spiritually, whether digitally. You got to do something, bruh. I told myself, them friends, we not hanging out. It's me and these computers. It's me and these cameras. It's me and these books. It's me and these dumbbells. Until I get to where I need to be, to where I could actually lift you up for real. But until I can, like, literally, I have so much money and so much opportunity that I could just throw you opportunity. I need to focus on me until I could do that for you. Y'all go to my TikTok account if you want to go and subscribe to me on YouTube. Even if it's just staring at the wall is more beneficial than... Staring at the wall has so many benefits because guess what? You're literally meditating. You're literally meditating, and then staring at the wall, you're actually going to start hearing yourself again, because a lot of y'all not even hearing yourself no more. You're hearing other people's voices. 9 p.m. Eastern, man. 9 p.m. Eastern every fucking morning. Every morning. Every morning. Because guess what? This is a new habit of mine. I don't give a damn if I'm in Spain. I don't care if I'm here. I don't care if I'm there. I'm meditating. Because when everything goes right, when the whole plan goes right, see, I'm already, listen, remember when I told y'all I was going to do 100 videos and I did it, and one of the videos blew up, and then Erica Badu posted that same video, and then SZA posted that same video? It worked. It worked. Remember when I got on live and I was talking about magnetism and I was using Alton Mason's pictures, and I was like, this guy here is magnetic and this is how you have to do it. This is Alton Mason, the #1 model. And then he pops up on my live. It worked. Everything I've been saying has been working. We just have to continue working it. That's the thing. Some of us, when things start working, it get boring and we don't want to do it no more. When things start working, it get boring and we don't want to do it no more. You know, if you find yourself constantly needed to do a brain dump, or your mind is all over the place with ideas, you need to meditate. You think meditation is just Zen shit. I'm doing Zen. No, meditation is a science to understanding yourself. Meditation is a science to being able to listen to yourself. Meditation is a science to connect your energy back together. Period. When I meditated, things went so silent. I was actually able to hear myself and my ideas again. And today I did an exercise that I'm going to put in my mystery school today. I did an exercise where I basically had to create a visual image, and I had to stay in that visual image and hold that visual image for like I had to do it like 50 times. So let's say in my visual image, I had to visualize myself climbing a ladder, right? Going up each step, visualizing each step and going up and down 50 times, right? So what I understood was that if my mind starts to go somewhere else when I'm trying to focus on this visualization, then that means I don't have control over my mind just yet. So what I realized was that, me doing this exercise is strengthening my focus. And by strengthening my focus, when it's time to visualize, I can hold a single image. Some of y'all, you can't visualize because your mind starts to go other places before you get to the heart of your visualization. This is a science. This is a science. Building the brain muscle. And I'm the trainer. But this time, instead of me sitting on the sidelines and being like, all right, give me another set, I'm going to work out with you. All right, you ready? All right, let's go. Squat. I'm working out with you. I'm on the court with you. So, like I said, make sure y'all go ahead. The link is in the bio, sticksmysteryschool.com. To join my school. I got an app, so it's easily accessible. You're going to have new messages coming in your app every day. I'm telling you. Watch. If you don't join today, you're going to join eventually because you're going to hear everybody in the chat. Yo, that meditation was so good. Ori, damn, that really helped me. I made my business something that could help other people. You see, my business isn't just selling you a t-shirt. I will sell some t-shirts eventually, but my business isn't just selling a t-shirt. It's selling you a new version of you. I don't have no problem selling because I know my product is meant to change the world. That's what capitalism should be. Products that actually advance people's experiences. So, hey, I don't give a damn if tomorrow my meditation only got 3 people in it. Them 3 people, we rocking out. Right, Vlad? Them 3 people, we rocking out. Right, Vlad? Because I'm not doing it for a crowd. I'm not doing it to be like, hey, guys, look, we're changing. We're transforming. And look, if you feel like you got to go on the internet and post that, hey, that's you. Me personally, not doing that. I'm telling you so it motivates you, so it helps you. Because I know God told me this is what I need to be talking to people about. Somebody said, I work at 7. That's okay because guess what? The meditations are pre-recorded. I record them every time I do it. So if you have to do it early, you can always watch yesterday's live. You get me? That's the best part about it. And let me show y'all something. This school has an app too. I'm going to show y'all real quick. Hold on. We got to sign in. This school has an app. But let me show you what I'm talking about when I say the meditation saves. So look, I want you to see here at the bottom. It says live lectures, live meditations. See this? All of this is different meditations. You see this? All of these is different meditations. Ain't no excuses. There's no excuses. Everything you need to know is no excuses. I don't give a fuck. Screenshot, do whatever you need to do. But this is all the content you need to become a different person. It's information. It's knowing how to become that person. is knowing how to become that person. What is the neocortex? How to grow. Once you understand the information of how to change parts of your brain, it's over. Once you understand the structure, why manifesting at night before you go to sleep? See, that's the difference between us, the regular people, and then the people that are the 1%. They will do whatever they can to get information on how to get an edge over the rest of the world. Regardless, let's say you don't join my mystery school. Constantly search for information. Constantly be on a search for new wisdom, new knowledge, new shit, new languages. Constantly be trying to get better. And write that contract down for yourself, man. Write that contract down. Write that contract down. Write that contract. Somebody said ebooks. I love your ebooks. Listen to them before you go to sleep and write when I wake up. That's what I'm talking about. And tell me, Kai, how has your life changed? How has your mind changed since you started doing that? Here, I'm gonna play y'all one video from my mystery school that I think could really help y'all. I'm gonna play y'all one video. I don't care. I'm gonna play y'all this video. I want y'all to watch this, okay? This one is gonna be mastering your inner matrix. Creating a mental shift. Is this? Nope, that's not the one. I'm about to play y'all something. I want y'all to actually enjoy this. And I want y'all to learn from it. Mastering your inner matrix. All right, what is a matrix? All right. Yup, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I love it. I love it. Let's get into it, y'all. This video is going to be about what is the matrix. Of course, and what better thing to use than the Matrix movie itself. So, let's talk about it.
This is the construct.
Boom. Pause. Pause. First thing he says is, this is the construct. What is the construct? Construct, to form by assembling or combining parts to build. It means to create. It means to draw. It means to arrange an argument or a sentence by arranging ideas. So basically, where they are right now is the imagination. The place in the part of the brain that actually creates. The place and part of the matrix, the program that creates, which is the brain, the mind, the thoughts.
It's our loading program. We can load anything from clothing.
We can load anything. He said load, but you just said it's a construct. And what is a construct? A construct is a place where you would create, right? So when I see this blank place, I think of imagination. So he's saying we can load anything we want. That means that we can create anything we want, anything we need. But, you know, hey.
Equipment, weapons, training simulations.
Hold on, let me turn off my camera so y'all can see the whole thing.
It's so hard to believe. Your clothes are different. The plugs in your arms and head are gone. Your hair has changed. Your appearance now is what we call residual self-image.
Ooh! Residual self-image. What do we talk about? Your self-concept, your self-image, how you view yourself. And if you consistently think of yourself as a success, then this is what your brain going to think you are residually every day. But if you constantly think that you are a failure, your brain in your mind is going to equate you being a failure as your identity. So you got to be careful what you tell yourself you are, or what you describe yourself as, because whatever you say it as, it can become your identity. Wow.
It is the mental projection.
Look at the
digital self.
It is the mental projection of your digital self. So let's say this was a video game. However you think of yourself within your mind, is what's going to be projected out into the world, into the video game.
This isn't real.
What is real?
Oof.
How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. This is the world that you know.
We're gonna finish watching it.
The
But.
world as it was at the end of the 20th century.
So yeah, that's how deep it gets. That's how deep it gets. Like, when I tell you, that's just wow. Hold on, I'm trying to get back to the next one. What is the inner matrix? What is this? What's up, everybody? This is Sticks bringing you the first video for mastering your inner matrix. First, it's like before you can drive a car, you gotta learn how the car works. A lot of people don't even explain to you the difference between subconscious mind, conscious mind. Listen to this. I would like to explain your conscious mind as your waking mind. Your conscious mind is the mind where you have this free will, this choice, you know what I'm saying? And your subconscious mind is like this machine running in the background. It technically we have no control over it. Like, at least that's what they say. We have no control over it, or at least we're not meant to have control over it. But your subconscious mind is also what creates. Your subconscious mind is what connected. Like, I like to think of the subconscious mind like your computer on internet, and your conscious mind is your computer without internet. So when you're on the internet, you connected to your subconscious mind, right? You connected to your subconscious mind. You're on the internet. You're able to tap into other frequencies, other networks, other viruses. So you can't really control the internet, but you can control what you do. You know what I'm saying? And when your brain, the reason why I say it's like your conscious mind when you're not on the internet is because you have full control of what is on your computer. You're like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna open this. You have to sit with this information. Everything that I'm saying, if you don't actually sit there and be like, okay, what is she trying to, because you have to understand the way that I teach and the way that I express things, you have to be tapped in inside of it to understand it, because my words are never going to really give it leeway. Words are so hard to use to express and to explain something. So the only way you can understand a teaching like this is through energy. And it's through sitting there and trying to just sit there and feel the energy of like what I'm talking about. Does that make sense? You just gotta really want it wholeheartedly. Like, if you do not really want it, you're just not gonna make it happen. Like, to be a success, it's gonna take an extreme amount of relentless determination. If you just kind of want it, I'm not the person for. Did you see all that passion I had? Does that look like a person who kind of want it, or does that look like a person who's willing to do everything for it? You know? And like, some people who aren't willing to do the work will try to tell me, I'm not like you. Nobody said you had to be like me. You needed to be you at your best self. That's what I'm not asking you to be like me. Nobody can be like me. You feel me? So, I don't know. Me personally, I've just been on a whole different timing. I don't really care to talk about shit if we're not growing. I don't really care to talk about anything. I don't care to watch vlogs. I don't care to watch anything that anybody else got going on. I am locked into my life. Because right now, my life, more than anything, needs my attention. I can't be locked into other people's life. If you're pouring into me, I'll watch your shit. But I recognize then that you can't. So something that I'm still doing now to this day, Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. If you haven't yet started listening or reading Think and Grow Rich, or finding a basic book about success, you need to go pick one up. Everybody needs a book. Everybody needs a book to keep them read. And read it before you go to sleep. This is what you want to do with your book. Read it before you go to sleep. And then what you want to do is you want to put on classical music when you're reading. That's how you hack the brain. Put on classical music while you're reading. Classical music while you're reading. I'm telling you. And a lot of people have been saying that they want to grow, but they just not consistent enough. Quite frankly, if you make it a habit, you won't have to think about it anymore. What kind of classical music? Whatever. Like, that's your choice. That's your choice. But like I said, if you have not yet, make sure y'all click the link in the bio and y'all sign up for my mystery school. All right. Let's get into it though. I want y'all to watch that video that I was watching with Andrew Tate. I mean, not Andrew Tate. What the fuck did I say? Andrew Tate. David Goggins. I'm about to play it for y'all. I want y'all to see. I just want y'all to watch some of this, just a little bit of it, and see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I am deep in fucking qualified. I got my fucking deep in certification.
You took some time. Both know your history.
Yep.
You know. Yes.
Bacon and eggs, motherfucker. Fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, nothing else. Hard.
Hold on, listen to
those
this.
Hard conversations.
Know what you've been capable
Listen
of
to
doing
this.
in the past.
Listen to
You're
this.
like, but I haven't been
You
there.
say you want to be
Nope.
great?
I haven't been there in a while, and you had to go back.
What's funny about that part-time savage thing in there, man, where I fucking totally dogged myself, because it's the truth. All this became nice. Waking up, motherfucker.
Success.
Bacon and eggs, motherfucker. fuck.
He's talking about how sometimes when you start having success, you start getting comfortable and things start feeling real nice, but you start to forget that savage aspect of you. It goes back to what I was talking about with prison.
Protein shake, early morning shit. And I stopped having those hard conversations with myself. Boy, my whole life. That's why my first hate my ass, boy. Because I'm hard on me. If I'm hard on me, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, nothing else. Hard on myself, bro. Every morning I woke up, all right, motherfucker. I call it my morning meeting. My morning meeting. We all have these fucking meetings all fucking day long. We go to work. We're working for somebody else. They want a meeting because they want to be successful. So we all sit our ass down, try to make them better, try to make them more money, try to make them more powerful. We don't do that for ourselves. So every morning I wake up, I used to. I had to get back into it again, because in that chapter, you see, I became a little bitch.
See, I'm not saying that you got to talk to yourself like this, but do you see how he talks to himself? The only reason why you talk to yourself like that is because you know what you could be. The only reason why you hard on yourself like that is because he knows what he could be. Think about it. When you play for a basketball team or a football team, if the coach harder on you, that's because you actually could be successful.
That morning meeting, I wake up, okay, Goggins, what did you do fucked up yesterday? Where were you at? And I just go through and I analyze my life. And then I went through a period of time there, man, where I stopped having those conversations. How let's say you and your wife go out, and let's say, I don't know, I'm just making up a story here. You and your wife go out and you see your cousin, and your cousin's fat as fuck.
I just was talking about this.
I don't know if they are not. Hopefully not. If they are, apologize. Maybe. So they go out and you see your cousin. She's fat as fuck. He's fat as fuck, whoever. And you guys get back in the car and you guys, man, you see motherfucking Mary Jo? How fat she was? That's what we do. We go back in the hard conversation that you should be having with Mary Jo. Hey, Mary Jo, you fucking gained some weight, huh, sister? Fucking kind of big. That's what I do to myself. A lot of people that we see all day long, we see them. We don't have the hard conversation with them. We walk around. I'd rather you fucking hate me and get better than like me and stay the same.
When I tell you, when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, someone gets it. Because the way I run my mouth, I tell you about yourself in ways that you're just like, oh my God. I don't be like a bully, but I'd be like, yo, what's going on? You're not looking the same. What's going on? You feel me? But the reason why I'm comfortable enough to say that to you is because you don't want to hear how I talk to myself. And it's not in a negative way. It's in a uplifting way. You feel me?
And that's how I feel about David Goggins.
Video's
I'd
old.
rather me hate, I hate you, David, man. I hate you, David. But I get better from it. I get better from it. And that's why when people see me and I know you're in my little foxhole. If you're in my foxhole and you become a piece of shit, hey, come here, brother. Let me talk to you real quick, brother. People don't like that shit, man. But I'm not going to allow you to go to a place that's going to be hard to get out of.
Ha!
It's going to be hard. If I allow you to gain 5 more pounds, or allow you to take 4 more days off of school, or allow you to keep on procrastinating in your fucking life, and I see it, and I tell Jennifer behind your back, I'm doing you no fucking justice.
Period.
Zero justice. So where this world is now, you can't say a motherfucking thing. I do. I still do, and I always will. Don't like me. Don't like me. I'm good with that.
That's exactly what's going on with like fat models.
That's it. I'm
People
proud.
are like, you're beautiful.
I'm not trying to hear all that. But that was like a bar. That was a bar. I needed to hear that. And when I heard that, I knew ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm actually on point. It's everybody else. You know why sometimes you be thinking something wrong with you? Because you're in the wrong environment. The wrong environment will have you thinking you're completely out of whack. You don't know what you're doing. You're not a good person. Thank you for the gift, TM. The wrong environment will have you thinking you're doing everything wrong. The wrong environment will have you thinking that you're not good enough. That's why it's important to be in environments that uplift you. And if you're not in that environment yet, you have to become a person that can put yourself in a different environment. But the moment you can leave, you need to leave. The moment you can separate yourself, you need to do it. Don't start taking the convenient route, but it is cheaper over here. And what did that cost you? Taking the cheaper route. Because if it's cheaper, that means it's going to cost you somewhere else. You're just not aware of the bill yet. Come on. That's deep. You heard what I just said? If it's cheaper, then that means it's going to cost you somewhere else. You just haven't gotten the bill yet. That's deep. That was good. You feel me? Another thing too, if you have a business and you're trying to level up your business, you need to learn how to network with the right people. You need to learn how to speak. You see, I'm a great speaker. If you need to learn how to speak, if you need to learn how to be magnetic, if you need to learn how to win people over, you need to be influential. Well, why would I need to be influential? If you're a YouTuber, if you're a music artist, how people support you is how you make money when it comes to your brand, when it comes to networking with your businesses, finding partners, finding vendors, all these different things, especially if you are a creative. Join my magnetism class. I've been telling y'all about this. A lot of y'all are not your most confident selves because guess what? You haven't done the work. You haven't practiced. Like, for example, if you get nervous when it's time for you to talk to people, you need to start doing practices of recording yourself and just watching yourself speak so you can get comfortable with yourself. If you're like, okay, I want to become the best version of myself and I want to gain confidence, DM me your birthday to join the magnetism class. Because I always tell people, I told my friend Mia, I said, you know, I know how to make the world crave me. I know how to make the world crave you. I know how to get success obsessed with you energetically. I know how to do that. I know how to live a life where people look at you like you're the lucky one. And I want you to think about it like all you need to do is put a couple codes in your computer system, download a couple things, and you'll start to see everything chasing you. But let me tell you how you do it. The way that you get the world to crave you is to stop craving it. Because it feeds off of you craving it. And when it recognizes that it doesn't have the power, this is like women, this is like men, this is like dating, this is like money. When you stop craving it, it'll start craving you. You ever got with somebody and after you got with them, you stopped being so obsessive about them and it seemed like they was on your body even more? You ever had that happen to you before? Right? Now, what you need to do is you need to reverse engineer that with life. Stop being so focused on the physical thing itself and start being focused on you And watch how everything wants to be about you. You worried about did they text you back. I'm teaching you how to get them to worry about you texting them back. And the reason why it's not on no superficial shit, the reason why you haven't texted back was because guess what? We created a routine. We created meditation, workout, journaling, get to work, video, and then maybe you can get on the phone. You know what happens to life? Life starts respecting your time a little more. Your family not respecting your time? Let me teach you a magnetism tip. Remove your accessibility. That's a magnetism tip. Stop being so accessible. That is a psychological human nature magnetism tip. That's why I said for the next 7 days, I don't want to hear from none of them on the outside world. For 7 days, I need to detox my brain from y'all way of thinking. Not y'all, but the people around me. Thank you for the gift, Goddess Lisa. So, if you want to join my magnetism class, you're tired of being insecure, you're tired of having a fat back, you're tired of not being happy with yourself, you're tired of not being able to speak to people or walk up to people or have confidence, DM me your birthday to see if you're eligible. The class is $99.91 one time. These two classes alone, between the mystery school and between the magnetism class, those two classes alone will single-handedly change your life if you actually apply it. Facts. I mean, you're looking at a product right here. And the reason why I'm saying you're looking at a product right here is because listen to how I can express myself. Listen to how I can move you with my words. That is energy. And I want you to know that it took me some time to develop this skill. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me show y'all. I want to show Myron Golden. Okay. I spent... when I tell you 2022 was the year that I learned how to speak for real, let me tell you something. Look at this. I went to events like this. Of just people day after day just talking, and I learned their mannerisms. I learned, okay, when to ask a question. Are you with me? Let me know if you hear me. Say their name. I learned all these different tactics to being able to inspire, to be able to stand on a stage. You do realize that the best entertainers in the world, the best speakers in the world, they practice that. They learn how to engage you through human nature. You get what I'm saying? Through psychology. It's all through psychology. Another person that I watched speak too, and someone who actually taught me how to speak, this guy right here. This guy, I want y'all to know, I'm not going to play it, but this guy right here, who is a legendary speaker, dated Gladys Knight. This man is a legend. Les Brown had his own TV show. I learned how to speak from this guy also. I learned how to speak from this man also. Listen to how he speaks.
Came out and voted, said, I'm voting for Les Brown because his mama said he's a good boy.
Charisma.
I won, ladies and gentlemen. I won.
Come on.
Les Brown calling. How you doing, Les? I said, fine. I said, Evelyn hasn't sent my contract out yet.
I sat down with Les Brown, and I listened to him speak for like 2 hours. For 2 hours, I listened to him speak about how to tell your story. I listened to him speak about how you should tell your story. And he always says, you need to use anecdotes. You need people to see where you came from. You need to let people see your struggle. That's why I told you what I went through when I was 18 years old and tried to unalive myself. I'm telling you. Education. Look at the comment. I am giving away my newest book, 7 Principles of Storytelling. I didn't even peep that. That's how you know I'm not lying. That's how you know I'm not lying. He didn't have this book when I was around him. He didn't have this book. But he ended up taking it and then turning it into a book. I love this. I love the grind. I love getting better. Excuse me. I'm excited to see who we become in this transformation. I'm excited to see who we become in this transformation. Are y'all joining me? Are y'all joining me? Let me know. Are y'all joining me in this transformation? Or are you sitting this one out? Again. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, Goddess Lisa. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. So, if you have not yet joined my mystery school, or if you're looking to join my magnetism class, you want to learn how to become more attractive, have more attractive energy, learn how to get people to like you, learn how to get people to buy into you, that class is $99. I love you guys, and I'm out. The last thing I want to say before I go is, y'all make sure y'all stream my new song. Y'all make sure y'all stream my new song, I'm Your Everything. Tell me what y'all think. Have what it takes. We locking in. We locking in. It's rebirth season.
With no funny shit.
Baby, you
I'm your everything. How it takes. Yeah, I question it. Can't give me space. With no funny shit. Baby, you say I'm your everything.
they gon' try to
When you grow,
listen.
they gon' try to fuck up on your flow.
And
Niggas always mad when you blow. And that's how you motherfucking know. You a beast, you a king, you a queen. And if you after what I'm after, we a team. And we ain't gotta be blood, but we bleed. The same thing, cause we fucking G's.
let's go. Add this to y'all playlist, y'all. Add this to your playlist.
How it takes. Yeah, I question it.
It's the title right here, I'm Your Everything.
Can't give